I'd like to welcome y'all to Q City World, and today we'll be talking about some of the stuff that's going on in boxing, like Adrien Broner, man. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm like, all right, nigga, you don't, all right. Eddie Hearn's offered you $6 million to fight 3 fights in 1 year. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess you make a little bit more money with your promotional company. But the thing is that make you guys feel like Eddie's holding out because Eddie's getting $1 billion. It's $1 billion deal. See, Eddie should have never said how much money he was getting. You know what I mean? See, these bosses is really talking too much. You know what I mean? It's like you sell houses, right? And you got people that fix the houses. And you buying houses for $2,000, right? And you got the people that fix them. So, you know, and everybody see your hustle. They know where you get your supplies at, you know what I mean, your stove, refrigerator. They know how you fix the house. They know how much it really costs for you to do something. They like, damn, this nigga ain't do nothing but put $10,000 into this house. And he just sold this house for $75,000. And he only got it for $2,000. You cannot let your workers know how much you got something for, you know what I mean? Even if you fucking selling a car, you got for $100, and you got somebody finna paint it, your worker painting, you only paying him something a week for painting cars for you. He gonna be like, this motherfucker he's getting cars for $200, he's selling them bitches for $5,000, he only paying me $200 per car. So I think Eddie Hearns need to double up on everything, just because you let everybody know how much money you was paying. At the end of the day, I think Eddie Hearns trying to set it up where, you know, AB fight 2 good fights, and then he fight at the end of his third fight, he gonna fight Amir King Khan. So, you know, he probably don't want to take that fight, but I don't understand why he didn't take that $40 million for Rock Nation, man. That shit just don't make no sense at all, brother. If you're a hustler, man, you're gonna take that, you know what I mean? Instead of being like Tank and tweeting shit and exposing shit, why don't you be a businessman, a boss, and tell them, no, step it up, come with a better offer. You feel me? Instead of getting on social media, you know, trying to clown niggas and shit like Tank, you know, this social media shit is queer, man. You know, I don't even fuck with Facebook, man, because I used to go on Facebook back in the day, and I always like, God damn, man. You know, because I don't fuck with just anybody. I'm not really I'm following people that I really know, you know. I don't really be who look at somebody's shit and then try to follow them if I don't know them, because I feel like it's a waste of time, nigga. I don't know you. I ain't gonna never meet you. Why the fuck I'm gonna follow you on Facebook? You know what I mean? But the people that I did follow, I noticed that a lot of people used to be depressed, talking about their job, talking about their relationships, talking about some kind of beef. You know what I mean? They got on social media. Just some stupid shit that don't even fucking matter to us. You know what I mean? It's slick entertaining, because you know, it's entertainment. You know what I mean? That's what it is to us. It ain't nothing. It ain't gonna help you. You know what I mean? If you ain't bossed up yet, and you trying to put people out like that, your ass is gonna get blackballed in the long run. At the end of the day, don't dog out motherfuckers that's fucking with you, man. You know, not on social media. You know, social media don't give a fuck about you, yo. You know, Eddie Hearns is not trying to slave your ass, nigga. $6 million, nigga. For a nigga that ain't been winning no fights, you lost your last 2 fights. You know what I mean? Well, you didn't win your last 2 fights. So you talking about slave deals, nigga? You sounding like Ishay. You feel me? Who the fuck is Ishay? Nah, fuck with you. Hey, look, man. Ishay, man, I told you, Tank doing that shit is gonna bring out more fighters and more fighters and more fighters. You feel me? So, and then it's kind of funny that people was making videos about Floyd company should be closing down, and you know, Floyd don't know how to be a promoter and all that. So around the same time when Eddie Hearns is trying to take over the game. Y'all niggas need to watch the signs and know what's going on. You feel me? They trying to down King Floyd Mayweather. Simple as, man. They trying to down King the man. Like, I ain't like that shit at all. But I see what's going on. I see why we ain't gonna never be strong as a race until we correct the hate and start being more powerful. You feel me? And then you gotta respect the white people for standing behind their shit, because they stand behind their shit. You feel me? They stand behind their people. The Mexicans stand behind their people. You don't see Mexicans making videos about Canelo like we do. We supposed to destroy Canelo. They supposed to try to go at Floyd head. They supposed to be going at us. You know, but it's just the way it is. You gotta stand behind something to fall for anything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Floyd is the reason boxing is even live like it is, nigga. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers talking about, he want to be the shine. No, motherfuckers want to know what he think, how he feel. He try to stay out the motherfucking way, bro. You think he gonna be on Facebook every motherfucking day or YouTube every day, putting some shit or talking or doing a YouTube channel for the, you know what I mean? He stay out the way. He only come out, he promote his fighters, he do everything right. He never ever said nothing bad about Tank. You feel me? He tried to curb the shit that Tank was doing. So, you know, y'all niggas is justifying shit that just ain't justifiable, bro. You do not talk about nobody that put you on. You don't even talk about nobody that didn't put you on. If it ain't gonna help you, you feel me? How that's gonna help you talking about your promoter? You feel me? How that's gonna help AB putting that shit on Twitter? You feel me? It's gonna have a nigga nervous to send him a better offer. Like, I wanted to offer him 16, but shit, Rock Nation told him 40, he down that. So I don't want to mess with that guy. He's too much, and then he might out me like that. He might put me on social media. I can't fuck with Twitter like that. Can't be putting me on Twitter. I'm a fucking boss. $1 million. We talking $1 million, and he want to do some shit that anybody can fucking, the poorest man in the world can get on Twitter and tweet. Yeah, buddy. It's fucked up out here. These niggas is retarded. Shout out to Eddie Hern. I been knew what you were trying to do, but at the end of the day, my nigga, y'all boys just, you know, it's just logic, brother. Not tell how much money you making. You feel me, off something that you trying to hire somebody to do. Like, it's like you got a contract to fucking fix a hospital, to redo a hospital that's worth $30 million. You finna, everybody you hired, a nigga that sweep the floor, he like, damn, this nigga making $30 million, but he only gonna pay me $10 an hour. Brother, keep your mouth shut and just make the deals, you dig? And I can understand why you be like, $2 million ain't shit, because if you fight 2 good fights, you know what I mean, you getting paid $2 million per fight. The third fight is a big fight against Amir Khan. He feel like shit, if he fight Amir Khan, he should be able to make at least $6 million to $8 million to maybe 10 off just that one fight. So I think Eddie Hearn needs to step the third fight offer up. The first 2 fights can be, you know, $2 million, that's good. But the third fight need to be big. And why would AB go to Eddie Hearns against Al Heyman when Al Heyman getting him 1.5 and probably making a little money from his promotional company on the side? So he's probably coming out with $2 to $3 million, you know what I mean, on the side, you know. So, you know, you gotta think about it, Eddie. You know, you gotta make sense out of it, you know what I mean? Because if you out here sending contracts that don't make no sense, you're gonna get embarrassed with these new Twitter finger boxers, you know what I mean? These boxers tweet more than they train, you feel me? So all I can say is, brother, me not being biased against Eddie Hearns and nothing like that, I'm just telling him like this, bro. You just can't let motherfuckers know how much money you make. And that's a lesson for all of us to learn. If you a fucking rapper and you trying to buy beats, you can't let motherfuckers know, man, I just signed a deal with Def Jam yesterday, man, but I need a beat. They gonna be like, you signed a deal with Def Jam? Man, I need 15,000 for this beat, man. Cause I know you finna make 100 million. Come on, my nigga. So I'm just telling you right now, but it's a lesson for all of us. You don't brag about how much money you making to the deal is over with. Then you could be like, yeah, I got $1 billion. Only paid about 100 million out of the whole billion to these fighters and kept the rest. You know, I understand everything. I see both sides. You know, that's one thing I got a talent for. I could be around somebody and they'd be complaining about somebody and I'd be like, well, you look at it like this. You see, I understand where they coming from. They just looking at it like this. And they be like, yeah, they is looking at it like that. Okay, oh, okay, because you'll go crazy. If you're dealing with humans, the only way you can make logic out of a lot of stuff that they do is to go into their brain and try to figure out why they did it. You know what I mean? And niggas like AB, they're the new generation, man. They just out of control, man. We need to stop this shit, man. We need to let these cats know that get off social media, handle it like a boss. You feel me? Keep motherfuckers wondering. You feel me? Make Eddie Hearns think that you appreciate the shit, even though you like, nigga, fuck that shit. Nigga, I need way more. But I appreciate the offer because I need more. You know what I mean? That's all you gotta say between you and him. You don't gotta go on Twitter. I like to thank you guys. Peace. I like to thank you guys for coming to City World. And don't forget to hit the like button, you hating ass niggas. And don't forget to subscribe if you like this channel. Because my people said that people don't know nothing about subscribing. You know what I mean? Like, what is subscribe? So it's a red button right there. You just tap that, and then you got a condo in Q City World. All right, thank you guys. Peace. I ain't hating, I want everybody paid. For wasting time, it's too much money to be made. I ain't hating, I want everybody paid. For wasting time, it's too much money to be made. We stack it up and then we party down in Bay.